Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I had gotten a lot of complaints about my video about the i9-10 850K with 3080 Ti 3080 GPU because I wasn't in the world boss situation and they wanted to see the FPS during that kind of gameplay. So right now I show you right here, I'm in Frostgort Sound and we're fighting Claw of Dormant, and as you can see my FPS is staying 50 FPS right here, and a lot of things going on in the screen. I'm moving it around, sorry about that. But yeah, look, I'm still at 50 FPS, and let's see, GPU utilization 60%, so I'm not even fully optimized on my GPU right here. So as you can see, CPU is only 25%. And so you know that if you had an older computer, you probably get the same numbers because Guild Wars 2 is not fully optimized for. I mean, it is a like 10-year-old game, right? Almost 10 years old. So it's not fully optimized for new hardware. So that's why you're seeing numbers like this, and you will probably get the same numbers with the lower CPU and GPU. But I'm just showing here as an example of what you would get with a 10 850K and a GPU of 3080. So right now we're at 50 FPS. So you want to know about my settings, right? Let's look at our settings. I am at full ultra settings right now. I did best appearance right here. Everything's on highest, and we're getting 50 FPS in Frostgort Sound versus the Claw of Dormant. Okay. I know the haters out there are gonna probably be like, oh, because right here you don't even have that many people doing this event. So I will test it with another event that has more people, and I will include it in this video so to really show the power of this computer PC type of hardware. What else I want to get? Oh yeah, so GPU power is at 180 watts. We know that the RTX 3080 can go up to 320. So Guild Wars 2 isn't really utilizing all the graphical powers within this GPU. So that's another evidence that Guild Wars 2 is not fully optimized for newer hardware. So you can expect to have like similar performance versus a little lower, like let's say i9 9900K will probably get you the same amount of FPS during the situation. So let's go up closer. And see, my FPS just dropped about 5 or so, and we have a lot of things going on here. Again, we're at max settings. If I were to lower the settings, I would probably get more FPS out of it. Most of the time, if people play Guild Wars 2 not on ultra settings all the time, so in practical usage, we're gonna lower it down to medium because that's probably, and no reflection, that's probably what people normally have it on, and no shadows. If we did no shadows, no reflections, medium character model, this is probably the most normal setup that most people would be playing at, and I'm at Windows full screen, and again I am playing on a 1440p screen. So look at that, my FPS has jumped up by 100%. No, not really 100%, but it jumped up significantly. I'm running like maybe 60 FPS on average without any dipping below 60. Okay, so right here we are fighting the dragon Claw of Dormant in Drizzle Coast, the last boss. And as you can see, there are around 38 people in this party, but there are definitely more people on the screen. And we're getting around 46 FPS with the settings that I had before. No shadows, no reflections, and medium settings. So let's go to best appearance. Everything's on high, and we got a little lag there because I moved the screen a little bit. But after that lag, it seems to be a little bit stable. We're getting around 30 FPS on average during this insane screen here. But again, there's going to be haters saying like, oh, you have to try it at the Spawn Year World Boss. That's when you have the biggest something whatever. But I will do that. But right now, as you can see, GPU power 160 watts. Again, maximum wattage that my GPU can get is 320. So only like 50% is being used in this game. CPU utilization staying around 20%, FPS 25% right now, or 25 FPS. So yeah, there you go. You know what to expect with a 10850K with RTX 3080. So we're here at Shadow Behemoth, and we're testing the FPS here just to see the difference. 37, 40 FPS, GPU utilization 76%, CPU 30%. Still not bad. And again, I am running on perfect settings, ultra, everything. And now we will turn down the reflections. We're gonna turn down the shadows, and we're gonna turn down the model limits to medium. And now, what do we get? FPS increased to 60s, 60 FPS. Done. There you go. Behemoth. 60 FPS, as much as 80 FPS. We good? We good. Alright, on to the next boss. Hey guys, welcome back, and this is the Karka Queen, and you can see my FPS is dipping way below than anything I have shown before. It's 19 FPS, so let's go down with our thing. Reflections, none. Shadows, none. Medium. Okay, that's all I'm gonna set, and we just increase our FPS to 30, 40 FPS just by lowering those settings. And there we go. We're pretty stable around 40 FPS during the Karka Queen event. As you can see, a lot of things are happening right here. So there you go. Now we go on to the next boss. Hey guys, welcome back, and here we are. I changed microphones, by the way, sorry about that. I did not know that I was using a different mic, so I changed it. Hopefully this one sounds better. So we're at Champions Vanir with all these people here fighting it and stuff like that. FPS 34, constant around there. Again, I am at best appearance. That's where I'm at. So we're running around 30 FPS. It is higher than where we were at before, but let's change this settings again to medium here. Medium. No shadows. No reflections. Done. Where are we at? 50, 70, 80 FPS at this boss over here. There you go. I'm in Svanir. Someone suggested me to run Svanir, so I ran it. So here we go. And yeah, I have been through a lot of different world bosses and situations, and hopefully you get a feel of what kind of performance you will get with this spec of PC. If you have any other questions, let me know down at the comments below, and hopefully this answers all the questions that you had on my previous video that I talked about on the RTX 3080. And yeah, there we go. And again, all the stats are on the top left. If I miss something, you can just look at what's going on here. Again, wattage 190, so it's not very GPU intensive. CPU utilization still always under 25%. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Goodbye.